Hi, I'm Riley Nicholson, a composer based in San Francisco. I composed one from inspiration from a conversation I had with my Aunt Lee, a freelance violinist in Atlanta. We talked about many of her colleagues in symphony orchestras who get burnt out, especially string players, because they're so focused on blending with the ensemble that they sometimes lose their own musical voice. It was surprising and troubling to me that the symphony orchestra, supposedly the pinnacle of musical experience in the concert hall, could be a place where artistic discontent and burnout could occur. In one, I explore the voice of the individual artist, but simultaneously, I explore the voice of the collective as well. The musical experience of playing alongside other musicians, each with their own strengths and weaknesses and artistic visions, is representative of being one amongst many, being an individual amongst a collective. One starts with a solo for the concertmaster, but simultaneously follows the narrative of all the individual characters in the orchestra. I use lots of what would be considered cluster chords. It's very tonal music, but I use all the notes in the scale as if they're all characters trying to assert their voice at once.
So Hot Air is a new music marathon that takes place every year at the San Francisco Conservatory of Music. Part of the mission of Hot Air is to provide a platform for young artists and ambitious artists to really create exactly what they want. So when Riley came to us with this idea for one, it was just like a light bulb went off. In the day, we have string quartets, we have rock groups, we have all sorts of things. Everything is going to be building up to this giant 30-minute orchestral piece, and we think it's going to make the entire day a really special event. To me, Riley's music encapsulates all the best qualities of being a young composer. It's extremely ambitious, it's exciting.
3 measures, please. Last 3 measures.
The sheer effect of seeing this many musicians on stage, all of them playing different intricate lines, it's just perfect, the way it encapsulates that idea of one and many.
In one, I really want to explore one amongst many through the division of the string orchestra. Everyone has their own unique part, so there are 37 different parts tailored to each individual. Another way I try to explore individual choices and the one amongst many theme is through varying levels of aleatoric notation. So I give performers various choices on the ways to perform a particular section. For example, in the second movement, I often will give them the specific notes to play, but the rhythm is up to them. Plans for the premiere of this piece include using 8 young emerging artists selected from the San Francisco Conservatory of Music pre-college division. It's really important to me to get young emerging artists excited and engaged in new music, showing them that new music gives them the chance to rethink and reevaluate their voice as an artist and their role within an ensemble. All artists have a need to assert their musical voice, from young emerging artists to seasoned professionals. Because of the difficult nature of the piece and the untraditional division of the orchestra, we really need to compensate musicians well for their time, effort, and artistry. Your support, large or small, is so much appreciated. It will help Hot Air come to fruition. It will help the pre-college students be able to perform alongside professional musicians, and it will give the community in San Francisco a free experience of new music. Please consider donating to this work, and thanks so much for your time.